Hola! I would like to give you a tips for when you go grocery shopping. This goes for all products that you buy or all service that you buy really, but it's very visible and easy to explain with grocery shopping. It is fairly a very simple process if you can remain stable and grounded in awareness when you are grocery shopping. The moment you have picked your rice or your bananas or your apples or your grapes or coffee or potatoes, whatever you're purchasing, you come to the cash machine to pay for your goods. That is where the magic is, because you're dealing with money, and money is the key thing, right? So, when you are to pay for the rice or the apples or the bananas or the wheat, the bread, whatever, in that moment you give money away from your hands, either by card transaction or by cash. You are in that flow of currency. You are in the flow of currency. You are in the flow of liquids, the money, currency, like fluids, moving from your hands to the cash machine, to the bank, to the blah 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 blah. But the point is for you to honor and appreciate the farmer in Thailand or the farmer in Egypt or in Brazil or wherever, who have picked the potatoes, picked the bananas, who have worked with the rice, who work with the wheat, in Ukraine, wherever. When you give that money, you focus your currency, you focus your flow of money, your energy. You focus your energy, your flow of money on the rice, on the specific rice, on the specific banana, on the specific wheat, on the specific grapes, on the specific potatoes, so that money will more easily flow directly to those peasants in Thailand, to those peasants in Guatemala, in Brazil, in Egypt, in South Africa, wherever they are, so that when you send the money with your digital card, you focus on, thank you for this rice right here, this will be good, the rice, that rice, so that the flow goes with like a flow streaming to the farmer in Thailand, Indonesia, wherever that poor peasant is, being exploited by the big corporations and banks and everything, so that from your part, from your regard as paying the money for the rice, for the bananas, for the bread, for the potatoes, for the grapes, etc., you would like to give your money to the farmer who have worked his ass off to give you those bananas and so on. You would like to give your money directly to that person without all these between entities who really just extract money and sit and be all like wealthy, huge international companies paying literally no taxes, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Right? Your concern is to honor the grape farmers of oranges in Egypt or in Brazil, the coffee farmers who are poor peasants working their asses off in Mexico or in Egypt or wherever. That is where you would like to see the money end up, right? That is common sense. So the focus when you come to the cash machine, calm and have this rice, this coffee, these bananas and so on, that your awareness is rice, coffee, bananas, sending money with cash, right? And that flow of yours, your flow of currency, of liquids, of fluids, is to that specific product, those specific grains of rice, that wheat of that bread, those coffee beans, those bananas, those oranges. That is your focus. That is where your flow is going. Right? This is like another level of conscious consuming, you might say. So let's try this out. Let's see what happens. The best thing that can happen is the farmers get paid more and we have a more fair society, right? From literally from paying, consuming, and having a focus of one's currency, one's fluids, one's liquids directly to the other side. Not interfered so much with the greed of a very, 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 very few of us. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy.